So it's really important to be consistent in your habits and do this the same way every time. Make sure all your people who use your equipment do it the same way as well. And that way you sort of train your hose and your cord on which way they go, and they actually do learn. So with the MIDI extractor, you've got a small footprint, and the hose garage isn't huge, and it's got to hold over 20 feet of vacuum hose and a pretty heavy gauge electrical cord. So I'm going to do this slow, kind of talk through the theory of it. I always do it from the same side. I'm always on this side of the unit, so the hose is coming in a way that it's trained to do. I always let the first couple coils that I make come right out of the garage. That's not going to be in the way of anything. And it creates space for the electrical cord. So here's a key thing I learned from a buddy, Tom Bader. When you coil up the vacuum hose, leave the last turn of it hanging out. And then your power cord comes in through this notch. And that's going to pack all the way down into the kind of floor of the hose garage. So that wants to wrap in a pretty tight circle, and by doing it the same way every time, the cord becomes kind of trained to go in this way. And it is a heavy cord, so you definitely have to work with it a little bit to get it to take that shape. But ultimately, you want it to be down inside of the extractor hose. And then you put your last turn on the suction hose. And I always know if I've done it right, if I've got space to tuck a dust brush in there, because that's the best place to keep it. So then, once everything's in, you can stack a couple of sustainers on it, lock them right in, and you're ready to go. You can roll off, you can carry off, whatever you got to do. So that's kind of the quick and easy way to do it, and it is important to do it the same way every time. So one other tip about this is when you open it up the next time, you do the same thing in reverse. Take out just the first, kind of the fitting end of the extractor hose. Take your cord completely out. It comes out like this. Pull it right out of that notch. Go wherever you want to go with it. And then your extractor hose will come out last. And you can either tuck it into this notch, or you can run it right out the front, depending on what you're doing. Thanks for watching. If you have any other questions related to extractors or management and maintenance of them, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you.